You are live. Hello, everybody. This is Stupid Boy number 9 coming to you from San Antonio, Texas, in the great state of Texas. You're right. Anyway, I'm here today because I'm going to light a candle. Let me see. Oh, I need fire to light the candle, so I need to go get the my candle lighter. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, what's up here? Yeah, yeah, good girl. Oh, you got thought? You go down? Okay, go down. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Let's see. We're lighting this candle called pumpkin spice latte. I wish I could drink it. Let me see. Put it up here. You guys can't see that, but I got a little holder for it. Okay, let me see. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? Yeah. Today, Bruce Davis, our friend, a good friend, Bruce Davis, left to the Philippines, and he should be there like sometime tonight at 10, I think. Yeah. Okay, now let me see. YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube today.
Wait, can you say goodnight to
Oh,
my
Lisa.
daughter?
There's Lisa. Lisa, my friend. Let me see. Where am I? You. Chat with me. View channel. I wonder. Oh, yeah, right here. Go live. View channel. I wonder. Hey, Bruce. Bruce. Hey, guys. I know there's nobody here right now, but except for me and Bruce. Bruce is on the airplane now. He's going all the way to the Philippines. La Filipino. Gonna go see his wife. Gonna finally go see his wife after 4 months, I think, right, Bruce? Of being back in the United States. Yeah. So Bruce is gonna go do that, and we wish you lots of luck, Bruce, and hopefully you and your wife can celebrate you being back. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that's a great thing to do, and to be safe on that airplane. Well, there's nothing you can do, but just sit back, relax, maybe kick back a few drinks. Can you drink? Oh no, you can't drink, Bruce. Okay, don't drink anything. But if you want to do something, why don't you get a virgin Bloody Mary? Yeah, you can have one of those, can't you? A virgin Bloody Mary, or let's see, some O'Doul's. Have you ever heard of that beer? O'Doul's. It's non-alcoholic beer, but it's got that kind of that beer taste. Yeah. Well, cheers to you, Bruce. Hope you do good. Hope everything go well for you. I got my candle lighter, and I just lit my little pumpkin spice candle. As you can see right here, I don't know. Can you tell right there? It's right there. See that? Yeah, pumpkin spice. Oh, thank you, Bruce. Cheers. I'm just drinking water today. It's lemon water. Yeah. No alcohol right now. Maybe this afternoon after I mow the lawn. I'm gonna go outside and mow the lawn because it's getting pretty long, and my sister wants me to mow it. So I'm the mow guy. I'm the mower guy. Yeah. Anyway, how's the weather up there, Bruce? And the plane. Hope you don't have a lot of turbulence. The turbulence makes me dizzy. Also scares me sometimes. Yeah. Yes, sir. Anyway, hey, hopefully you'll join us tonight, Bruce, for with Kevin and oh my God, and what I forgot his name, Sparky. Yeah, and you could tell him where you're going to if you don't mind. You don't have to, of course. But and let them know how you're doing. Nice out. It's warm. Okay. In the airplane, are you on the airplane already, Bruce? That's a long trip for you, huh? Hey, do me a favor, Bruce. See if you can call out some people to come see me, to come join me. It's early in the Philippines right now. It's what, 12, 5 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Who's going to be there? Nobody's going to be there. Nobody's going to be up right now. Mm-hmm. Nice out warm. I don't know where I can get the chat thing, like for that, so I can post it, so people can come over, so I can post it. Let's see, maybe, oh, share. Here it is. Maybe share will do something. Yeah. Quick share. Copy the link. Oh, yeah, maybe it right there. Okay, let me see. Now I'm going to get into my messenger chat and let everybody know that I'm online. Let's see. Hey, Bruce, tell me if, yeah, tell me if you get this, on your messenger, what I'm going to post to you. Okay. Let's see. Who else can I put in? Tom Chianti, he's a good friend of mine. He's a producer from New York. The one I want you. Let's see who else. Venus. I'll post Venus. That's okay. Tom. Rick Puente, my friend Rick. Nah, he's a guitar player. He got in an argument with me the other day, and I'm not gonna do that. Leroy. Elva Wright. Jaime, Leslie, Linda, my sister Linda. Nah, I don't want to wake her up. Turashiva, that's one of our friends from the Philippines. Bill Brock. Oh, yes, my sister Gloria. No, I don't want my sister Gloria. I don't want her to know what I'm going to do. Hey, you did get it, Bruce? Hey, Bruce, can you try that and see where it takes you? I hope it doesn't say like it's not available or something like that. Yeah, okay, check in a while. Yeah. I'm sending a lot of them right now, so I should be getting some responses. Let's see. There's some other people that I wanted them to join, but I can't see them anymore. I want them to see them, me making a fool of myself. Carlos, Max, Ken, Lily, Ryan, Anthony. Well. Dallas Cowboys. Jana. I must have went to Jana. She used to be an old friend of mine from back in the days. Billy, Bob, Brett, Carl. I'm sending out to all the people from David Barcelo. Okay, I think that's it. All right. Let's see what happens now. I didn't write a message. Darn it. Shoot. Okay, now I gotta get back to where I was before. To the place I was before. Yeah, I got it. Good thing. Oh, yeah, only for a little bit. Unless I can find place to charge my phone later, then I can hang on till my. Have to go board my plane. Oh, you haven't boarded your plane yet? Oh, I thought you had already boarded your plane, Bruce. I thought you were already on the way up there. Hey, Just Bob, how are you? We're here. I don't like Mondays, Just Bob. That's okay. Just tap the like button, Bob. Yeah, I'm not really about likes and hates. I just wanted to. I'm trying this for like this is like the fourth time I've tried this, and so I've had success on one of the 1 out of 4. So I'm batting 25%. Yeah, batting average. You gonna go to work right now, Just Bob? Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to stay long. Just kind of just trying this. Like I said, it's an experiment to see if I can do some stuff later. I want to get like maybe some music on here, like playing the guitar and just having other people tell me how. Oh, you just got home. Whoa, man, from work? Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's about 6 o'clock over there, isn't it? Yeah, is you Central Time? Just like me here in here in San Antone. All right, it's time for dinner. Time for JB. Time for dinner. Yeah. Well, you have a good one now, man, and stay healthy, stay wealthy, and thanks for being a good buddy. Yeah, you're a good buddy, man. Yeah, Central Time. Yeah, we got there's nothing happening tonight. It's Monday, just the football games tonight. But I'm not. I've already watched 3 hours of football games yesterday with the Cowboys. It's a little bit more than 3 hours because they went into overtime. I don't know if you're a football fan or not, but before I used to be able to watch 3 or 4 games, but now I can only watch one game. It's too much time to be sitting in front of the TV. Rather be doing something else like playing guitar or recording or mowing the lawn, which was I'm going to do that tonight. Yeah. Well, you take good care, Mr. JB. Be good or be good at it, okay? And hey, if you can do me a favor, if you want to, well, I sent a lot of links out to see who shows up. Do me a favor if you can, just tell people that we know jointly that I'm kind of doing an experimental live stream, and it's boring too. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Some people find it boring, but I've been a football fan since 1967. So the Cowboys specifically never changed teams. Yeah, other people find enjoyment in something else. Yeah, I know you're quite a handyman, so you're probably busy all the time, fixing up around the house, doing stuff, which is good. That my brother's the same way. My brother can fix anything, can build anything. I came out to be more on the musical side, I guess. I'm not mechanically inclined at all. My dad used to get pissed at me because I was not mechanically inclined. So my brother that's after me, he was the favorite son. Well, have a great time, Mr. JB. Yeah, let's see what else can we do here. Anyway, I think later on you guys are gonna actually watch me make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's what I'm getting. I'm starting to get a little hungry, and I just ate some spaghetti and some garlic bread and salad. So I really don't want something like that. I want kind of like would PBJs be considered dessert? I don't know. Maybe in some parts of America they are dessert. Who knows? Yeah. I used to like the Bears. Just finished my garage a week ago last Sunday. Much prefer. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's right. But you are. I know that you're always working. And it's okay. You keep yourself busy. The Bears. Yeah, way back when. Yeah. Yeah, playing guitar. Yeah, playing guitar. That's good. Good to do that. Have you recorded any new songs, JB? Yeah, we're gonna start. Well, not me. Uh, Chris Chadwick. Food for the gods. That's a good one. I've never heard that said before. PBJ is good for this. Food for the gods, says JB. Okay, but I'm glad you used God with a little G because I ain't no God. Let me tell you that. But yeah, I was saying that. Yeah, you're always working, but it's good. It keeps you busy. Yeah, my brother's the same way, man. He won't stop, and he's what? He's like 68 years old. And he won't stop for anything. Just keeps going. Does this, does that. But all the family members just come to him and ask him to, do this and do that for them. And he's really good about it because he's very responsible, and if he says he's going to be there at a certain time, he'll be there at a certain time. And he never charges us, but we want to give him money, whenever he's done something. Yeah, he's a good guy. It's a lot of he's a handyman, supreme, quintessential handyman. Nice of late, just bought a new interface, quantum. Is you looking? Oh, okay, yeah. Damn, Mr. JB, those are good. Those come in the 8-track configuration, right? I mean, 8 channels of mic and line inputs. those are like the pros, man. You could mic up a whole drum set with that, you know. Plus maybe a couple bass player and then maybe a guitar. You do four channels for the kick, the snare, the overheads. Then you get yourself a bass guitar player, and then you get yourself two guitar players, and then your keyboard player. Yeah, I used to do that when I used to have my studio when I was married. I had a what was a 24 track studio. Yeah, way back in when. That was really fun. So you haven't written any songs or anything like that. I sent you a song that I wrote, and I just got a contact with Steven Wilson. He's gonna redo the bass on that song because I think I bought the mid-size version two input. Oh, two input. Oh, is it the two input? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the Quantum. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, the Quantum HD. I was thinking about that the eight channel one. Oh, thank you, JB. I appreciate that. Yeah, but I kind of was not happy with the bass. Um, I played the bass on that, and I also played the guitars, but I didn't play the guitars like like all the way straight through. You know how I just did like a certain sections of it, and then uh, redid it if I didn't like it, or did the layering on it, and then picked the best parts of it and put it all together like that. So if I ever want to play that live, I have to relearn the guitar part, like playing from start to finish. But we do that with our band. We have a guitar player that's really good with the rim labs. He's really good. He'll pick that up by ear, and we'll put it together. And then, yeah, I know the interfaces they're expensive. The eight channel ones, too much interface, but they never will use all of them. Yeah, that's true. That's if you have like a studio that you're, or maybe like a studio or a band that you have, you can do that. I used to have the Alesis. No, not the Alesis. I used to have the interface that I had that was eight channels. Was which one? Which one was that I had at one time? I can't remember anymore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's how you do your recordings. Yep. Make hard play live. Yeah, makes it hard to play live. Yeah. So those are the two input ones. They're pretty nice. I have a four input one. I have the ID 44 from Audient. It's a nice one. I have four tracks on it. Because I do sometimes mic up the drums. Yeah. And that's another thing I've been thinking about is redoing the drum on that song I sent you, because that's a loop that we're playing to. Me, the guys and I, we're playing to a loop, and then we wanna kind of do that over again. Even though people said it sounds okay, I talked to Kyle. He said I needed to boost the kick drum a little bit more, and he gave me some good advice, because you know how Kyle Jadrusiak, he's doing mixing. Yeah, he does a lot of mixing. He's getting pretty damn good at it. Yeah, so yeah, and I was telling you about Radio Tuck Trumpet. They're going to be showing up. It's going to start again on Thursday at noon. Was it noon Central Time, or I think it's noon Central Time, or no East? Oh, yeah, it's noon my time, which I'm Central. Yeah, so it'll be noon. I don't know what. Yeah, it's just me on all instruments. I have Elise's Nitro. Oh yeah, yeah. Drum machine usually use. That's pretty good, man. Yeah. Well, with the drum machine, you could just use either stereo out. You can use the stereo outs, or if you just want to do one single track, you could just do one track. Which is what I did with the loop that I had. It was just a loop that I kind of figured out what kind of the like what kind of tempo I wanted it, and then I kind of went through some of I was gonna say at least some of Studio One's loops that they have there, and kind of modified that one, and chose that one. Yeah, Skyler's a great mixer. He's doing really good. Yeah. Hey, and did you have you happened to listen to Keith's new album? It's called Flower. It's on Spotify, and it's on did they say SoundCloud or no, Bandcamp. It's on Bandcamp. It's called Flower. Cerulean Blue. He's under Cerulean Blue, and you can also look up Mr. Blue. Is that Mr. Yeah, Mr. Blue. It's a really a great listen. It's got 7 songs on it. They're all instrumental, but they've been mixed really well and mastered really well. And if you put your headphones on, that's an extra bonus because they sound so good on there. They're kind of relaxing, atmospheric kind of songs. With the keyboards and the bass and cool stuff. Yeah. Where that? Send me a link to. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that, JB. I gotta. Let me see if I can have. Let me see if I have my other phone here. I can send it to you right now. But I've been listening to it constantly. And you can have. You don't have access to my personas, my.personas.com, because if you do, you can go there and just search under Keith Chadwick and you'll see it there. But I'll send you the link anyway. Let me see if I can find it here. If I can't find it here right now, I can send it to you later today I'm only going to do about an hour and a half here and just probably talk to myself most of the time. Yeah, if you go to the personas, my.personas.com, and I think you look under where people post stuff, communications, no, not communications. Well, where they post the stuff, people just go there and they post their songs there. It's called Flower. It's Cerulean Blue. It's a really that's what is the name of his group, so-called group. Like because it's him. He's a group. Or you can look under Keith Chadwick or Mr. Blue. I think. Let me see. I know I have it here somewhere. Let's see. Somebody sent it to me too. The W5 family sent it to me the other day. And I just got hooked on it. It's so cool. I've been trying to like do a promotion for Keith because I really liked it. Let's see. Let me see if I can get that to you, JB. Frank, Antonio, Steven Wilson, Jose, Carl. Gonna have dinner pretty soon then, huh? Hey, how come you never send any songs in? Send some songs in so we can listen to them, JB, to on Thursday. Just go on his website and there's a little form you fill out, and you could send in some of your songs. I haven't heard one for the longest time. I think it was since Johnny Guy, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Here you go. Flower. Follow the link. You're going to a link outside Facebook. Oh, this is a big old link, man. Wow. Let's see. Copy. All right. And then I'm going to send it to you right now, JB. Let me see if I can. Hopefully it'll work because I'm getting to know all this stuff here, slowly. I'm pretty good with Studio One, but when it comes to this kind of stuff like streaming, I'm pretty new at that, a rookie. Hey, just Bob, where are you? Just Bob, just Bob, just Bob, just Bob, just Bob, just Bob. No, I need to mow the backyard. Yeah. Oh, okay. Ask the Pine about 15 months ago. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you need to mow the backyard. Well, I need to mow the front yard today. My sister's on me about that now. It's kind of growing a little, but it's like seems like it's just barely mowed it last week and it's growing again. Yeah, they grow so fast here. Paste. Yes. Okay, I think check and see if you got it, Just Bob. Yeah. It's got the link is there, then it's got a little coffee cup with a little sativa plant on it. Yeah, you know what? It's not really that hard how to stream. Once you get the ins and outs of it, it took me, like I said, a few attempts. Yeah. Okay, good. Got it, man. Sit down and listen to it tonight after you get home. I mean, after you dinner and you relax for a little bit, go to your studio or wherever you listen to music, put it on the headphones, and then give Keith a comment about it, you know, and a thumbs up if you like it, you know, because I know you're into music and you're a musician and you can appreciate good music. And it was good. It's good for me. It was good. Just Bob JB. Oh, my candle just went out. Oh, because I'm right underneath the air conditioner. You guys still using air conditioning? I don't know how cold it is up there where you're at. I can't remember that. I got my pumpkin spice candle, kind of trying to get into the not holiday mood, but the autumn. Autumn is just right around the corner. So September 21st, I think, is the last day, the first day of fall. So that's just right around the corner from us. Then all the holidays start up, and then I don't know. Halloween's not a holiday, but that's kind of like the kickoff point for me. Then you got Thanksgiving, then you got Christmas, and let's do it all over again. Yeah, thank you, JB. Yeah. I mean, we can't like everything, but there's some stuff that's for me. It was nice. It was a nice listen, relaxing. Oh, okay, 81 today. That's not bad. Not bad. 74 degrees now. That's perfect temperature. Perfect temperature, I think. Get cold at night. Maybe you can't have your air conditioner on. I guess I'm not really familiar with how the people. You're in Illinois. Is that am I correct? Like close to Johnny Guy? I'm not sure. I can't remember anymore. JB. Yeah. So anyway, yep. 54. Ooh, yeah. That's getting a little cool. Well, you know what? Here in San Antonio and then El Paso. When I go to El Paso, we get people from the north coming down here in the winter, so-called our winters, and they're wearing shorts and t-shirts while we're wearing all these coats, and we're like, aren't you guys cold? I have a friend of mine that lives, where does he live? He lives in Washington State, and he's so used to the weather up there. It gets cold up there sometimes, and he comes down here and he's wearing shorts in November and December, you know. I exaggerate about the t-shirt. He's probably got like some kind of a pullover, but everybody else is wearing pants and heavy shirts and coats because it's 55 degrees outside or something like that. But honestly, I went to live in Oregon for about 3 years, and I got used to that weather. It's so nice, and now I'm not cold anymore in the winter. 3 miles south of Wisconsin border and 20 miles as the wind blows from Chicago. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Well, you know what, my friend, yeah, I think you know him too, Michael Johnson. He's from Ottawa. I think he said he was in Ottawa, Illinois. Is there such a city as Ottawa, Illinois? He's from Ottawa, Illinois, if there is such a town. And yeah, he's a Illinois person. Yeah, he's living in the Philippines now. He's been there for almost 2 years. Short to no coat during winter. Oh my gosh, really? Even in that weather up there? Oh man. Wow. I can't believe it, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. You visited him before he moved. Yeah, he's really, really happy in the Philippines. He's got a nice young lady named Venus, and they're happy together. And he's doing really well. And does a lot of live streaming. Yeah. Uh, yes, sir. Anyway, JP, I'm gonna go make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich when Jan hits. When Jan hits pants and the hoodie. Jan. Oh, when January hits. Okay, pants and a hoodie. I see. Yeah, he found his happiness. Yeah, he did. He found his happiness. That's good. He found his happiness because I know he was telling me that he was miserable. After his wife passed away, and he just wasn't happy anymore. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Jan, I know you mean January, but have you heard from Jan? Oh, sorry, it's not strawberry jam. It's grape jam. Yeah, I don't know. It should be strawberry jam because I love the Beatles and the strawberry fields, right? Have you heard from Janet? Jan, is that what's her name? Janet? No, the housewife. The what was her handle? The unsuspecting? No, the hidden housewife? No, something like that. Jana Nabel. Yeah, Jana Nabel. I think that was her name. Have you heard from her? I sent her the address to this thing. Yeah, it's cool with a little bit of peanut butter and then some wheat bread. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna get some white bread today. I don't feel like having wheat bread. Yeah. Sometimes I'll put in a little bit of, believe it or not, I'll put in a little bit of butter. I don't know why. It just makes it taste better for me. And with a little bit of butter on it, I don't know. Don't ask me why. I don't toast the bread though. I just bring it like that. Yeah. So anyway, and then I'll get myself a cup of milk with that. Oh, okay. You haven't seen her? Yeah, haven't heard from her not for a while. Yeah. Do you remember what her handle was when we was Johnny Guy? Something housewife. Or also, she also showed up a few times at um, with Keith's live stream. I can't remember what was it? I know it was like a secret housewife or something like that. I can't remember anyway, but she was starting to delve into the electronic music and stuff like that. Yeah. Hey, I was just telling you that my son still has the guitar that I won from you. And he started playing it for a while, then he put it away, and I've got a grandson now that he wanted a set of drums, so I bought him a drum set. It's a little like he's only 5, you know, and so I'm thinking maybe when he gets a little older, maybe 2 more years from now, I can let him have the guitar. Yeah, peanut butter, strawberry jam, and corn chips on the same one. Oh my God, corn chips! Really? I never heard. I never tried that. JB. Wow, that sounds interesting. Huh? We like Fritos, something like that. Frito Lay's corn chips, like those Fritos that. Yeah, I think I. Yeah, Fritos. Yeah. Wow, I'm gonna try that next time. I gotta go to the store and get me some Fritos because I want my world to change. That's interesting. Yeah, that's cool, man. Wow, I never would have thought of that. Yeah, something housewife used to be. Yeah, yeah, Frito Lay's. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Hey, maybe I could also, they have some flavorings to them. I know the ones that I like from them are like they're like the hot, spicy ones. I don't know if that would be good. Yeah, Frito Lay's. I don't know if that would be good with the because you got sweet, then you got spicy. It might work, kind of like sweet and sour. So it might work. Okay, you got spicy and you got not spicy. Mix them together, you might have a taste explosion in your mouth. That change your life forever. Who knows? I might become a millionaire still. You know, because when you change your life, you can start doing things that you don't think you could ever do. I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, it's doing pretty good. My son used it for a while. He took some guitar lessons, believe it or not. And then he kind of felt bad that because I kept noticing that it was, he started really nice and then it just kind of started going down and down and down and down. And one day I didn't see the guitar anymore. I said, son, where's the guitar? Oh, Dad, I have it in the closet. I haven't used it in a while. And I said, don't sell it. Don't give it away. I said, let's use it for Cass. We'll give it to Cass when he gets a little older. Cassius, that's my grandson's name, Cassius Winfield. And he's the one that asked me for a drum set. And he's been playing on that drum set every single day, probably driving my daughter crazy. But she doesn't care because she knows. I mean, I used to have a studio. The kids were always in my studio. So, yeah, so I told my son, don't give it away. Don't do it. I mean, just keep it there, and We'll get new strings on it and clean it up when it's time. Yeah, Cassius. Yeah, supposed to be kind of like a Roman influence name, I think. Yeah, my brother and my son-in-law picked the name. We got Cassius, and then we got Delilah. This is my granddaughter. Yeah, I am proud, JB. Yeah, yeah. We just had a party here for them about 3 weeks ago. About a month ago. He just turned 5. Yeah, surprised him with a drum set, and it's a small little drum set. It's kind of like toyish, but I mean, it's nice though. It's nice. And then Delilah wanted one, so I didn't get her another one. I just got her like some kind of a little keyboard, so she could kind of like they get together and jam. I guess you could call it that. Yeah, it's Roman. Yeah, definitely a Roman name, Roman ring to it. Yeah, Roman flair. I don't know why. I guess they just. But you know what? People see they see Cassius. It's pronounced Cassius, but if people see it in writing, they say Cassius. With the Cassius, I think is with one S, and Cassius has two S's in it. So they say Cassius like Cassius Clay. So yeah, yeah, spell check needed. Yeah. So anyway, we have to correct people sometimes, but that's okay. I thought it was a cool name too. You know, you have any grandsons or granddaughters or anything like that, JB? You have sons? I don't even know if you have any kids of your own. I've never really asked. It's never really been my business, to ask, but I've never think you ever mentioned any of that. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice though. You're like a parent again. I help my daughter. I go over to the house like 3 times a week and help her out, with the kids. Yeah. Never had kids. Okay. Well, maybe you nieces and nephews, maybe just you, or it's just you and your wifey. That's okay. Wifey and you make it's good. Yeah. Never had kids. Never been blessed that way. Well, you've been blessed in other ways. You know, you've been blessed in other ways, which is good. You know, what do you do for a living, JB? I know that, like I said, you're always working, and I know that sometimes you used to say, "I'll be watching the replay at work." But I never really have, found out what you do. Me and my wife, and I have two nieces and nephews. Oh, nice. See, there you go. They got Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob, Mom, Uncle Bob is here. Well, let's go visit Uncle Bob, Mom. I don't know. Maybe the kids are older now. Yeah, because my children, my boy's 31 and my girl's 29. Oh, she's pregnant again. Pharmaceutical label printing. Oh, how interesting. Wow. Pharmaceutical label printing. So you kind of do the labels that people put on the pharmacy on the like this kind of stuff here. These labels here. Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking of. I never heard of that before, but that's interesting. They're in the 20s. Okay. Yeah. That's good. They're probably independent now. You know, they'll come looking for you later when they're a little older. Yeah. So anyway, gotta stretch my legs out. I'm gonna be 70, JB, on November 20th. I'm sorry, November 12th. Got a few more months to go. Then I'll be leaving my 60s behind. And then after that, what is next? Hopefully, 15 more years of health, of life. Hopefully, knock on wood. Yeah. Hopefully, God will give me some extra time. Well, I'm enjoying myself a lot these days. I'm enjoying myself a lot. We're having a really good time. Met some good musicians. Just really good time. I'm really enjoying myself. Yeah. Let's see. Not exactly. More like what you see shows like advert. Oh, I see. Okay, but only in hospitals. Oh, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Yeah. You work like in a big old company, a big old company that does all that, employs a lot of people there. Is that of course it's Illinois, Illinois. But yeah, well, that's good. Do you enjoy your job? Well, you know, JB, I'm not young, but I don't feel old, you know. And I just, like I said, in January, I had my kidney removed, my right kidney because of cancer. I'm not young, but you know, sometimes I can be vibrant. You know, sometimes I have to push myself out of bed. Sometimes I'm up by 4:30 in the morning. So it all depends. But I don't consider myself, you know, old. I will PM you the company. Oh, thank you. Yeah, company name. Yeah. So yeah, you know, it just depends. You know, sometimes it's a matter of mind over matter, like they say. You know, I mean, I could start complaining and saying, you know, oh God, this or that, but I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm blessed that God gave me, He's given me 69 good years. You know, up until lately, you know, I had never really been ill with anything. You know, I think the worst thing I've ever had was like an asthma attack. You know, and then plus I had surgery on one of my eyes. You know, but that's not like an illness. Oh, that's good. You're 54. You feel 25. You look about 40ish. Shoot, you can't beat that. That's right. You can't beat that. And you know what? The good thing is like you're always doing physical stuff. You know, like my dad. My dad was always doing physical stuff. He was always. My dad lived to be 84 years old. You know, and he hit like at about 81 something happened. You know, and then eventually ended up having Alzheimer's. But up until 81, he was still driving. He was still going to the casino. He was still fixing stuff here at the house, you know, at his house, mowing the lawn, you know. So you know, hopefully that will follow me too, you know, because I don't feel like that I'm going to be 70, you know. In fact, sometimes my mind finds it hard to accept that I'm going to be 70, you know, but actually, you know, it seems like now I'm always the oldest person in the room. It's okay though. I accept my my senior years and my old age, so to speak. I'm not gonna fight that, you know. Hey Ian. Here's a JB. This is my friend Ian. He's a good friend of he's a good friend of MJ. He says I am 62. I feel like what? Feel like 72 and look like 90. Oh no, you don't. Come on, Ian. Ian is a Ian is a DJ. We call him DJ Kian. No, that hey JB, that's not Mike. That's Ian. That's Mike's friend. Or did Mike come on? Because I don't see him in here. Yeah, Ian is lives I don't know what is it, Ian, like 2 hours away from where Mikey's staying? But he's a Brit. He's from the UK. Really nice, handsome fellow. He's about 6 feet 4, you know, broad shoulders, handsome guy, DJ. He loves music. He's got a good ear. You know, I know that about Ian. He's got a good ear, and he can also sing, and he likes the Depeche Mode. Okay, Ian, I guess I told him everything about you. Around 2 hours from Mike's house. Yeah, I didn't leave anything to the imagination, Ian. So I told JB everything about you. Oh, that was Mike popping in. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, Ian. Yeah, that was Mike popping in. Oh, you thought it was Mike popping in? Yeah, JB. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, Ian's. How long have you been out there in the Philippines, Ian? Like 6 years, I think, or 7 years. He's like a veteran. He's the veteran up there. You know, everybody we call him King Ian because he's very active and you know things out there in the Philippines down there. You know, it's really a good guy. 6 years now, and before that, you were 12 years in China, right? Yeah. Working for the CIA. Oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, he wasn't working for the CIA. I just don't want to spread rumors. Yeah. Yeah. Ian says, I'm crazy. Just as crazy as we all are. I think that's what we all get along pretty well because we're all crazy. Yeah. Yep. 12 years in China. Yeah. Yeah. And then most of the people that I've met lately, JB, have been from the Philippines. I have a lot of friends in the Philippines. And supposedly there was a rumor that I was going to get married. And so I don't know. Somebody came up with that rumor. Not allowed to say what I was doing. Hey, I gotta go run, man. I got 20 minutes of about 20 minutes of daylight. Wish I could stick around. Guys, have a great time. Hey, thank you. Hey, JP, thanks for coming by. Okay, really appreciate that. And listen to that CD. Listen to that CD that I sent you, and see what you like about it. Tell me if you like it or not. And then give Keith a little hands up. I mean, a little thumbs up if you like it. Okay. You take care of yourself, JB. And thanks for that big tip on the Fritos and your PBJ. I'm gonna try that next time I go to the store, buy myself a bag of Frito Lays. Not the potato chips, but the corn chips. Yeah. Okay. Don't work too hard now, man. Go get your dinner. Yeah, I'm using StreamYard, Ian. Yeah, I'm using StreamYard going through YouTube. Because it tells you choose the destination. So I chose YouTube. And I think the last time Mike MJ told me, do it this way. So it's pretty nice. It's got a lot of nice little choices here where you could stream your music and stuff like that. But I don't really want to touch anything right now because I don't want to just screw it all up, because you know how they call me Technical Tony. So yeah, no problem. Still listen tonight and or tomorrow. We'll do. Can't wait to hear what you think of the. Oh yeah, we're talking about getting a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, Ian. And then he said, "Have you ever tried free like corn chips on them, like from Frito corn chips on them?" I said, "No, I've never tried that before." He goes, "It's going to be a new experience and it's going to change your life." Yeah, yeah, I know. Every time I find, yeah, when I use it's going to be something very new about it. Yeah, it's fun though. It's been nice. I like it. And little by little, I'm going to improve and see what I can come by and see what I can do here. I'd like to live stream, and I'm not monetized. So MJ was telling me that if I wanted to, I could live stream Beatles songs and stuff and other stuff, like Depeche Mode too. I like Depeche Mode, you know. I have a friend that boy, he's been all over the world going to, well, when they were like really popular. I mean, they're still popular, but a few years back, he was following them all over the United States. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using the free version. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using the free version. I know there's an upgrade to it, but I don't know how much the upgrade is. Uh, but for right now, until I get to be a little bit more of a pro on this, then I'll just stick with a free version. And I don't know if I have a time limit on it or not, Ian. Yeah, I don't know if I've already been live for 48 minutes and 35 seconds. So I don't know if you're supposed to get off after an hour. I don't think so. I think you do have more than an hour. 'Cause I think last time I went an hour and a half. Yeah. But anyway, how's everything over there? Everything doing okay? How's that? Should I mention it? I saw new developments there on the battle of the sexes. 20 hours per month. Yeah. Oh, you can do 20 hours per month on this? Oh, okay. Free? Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah. 20 hours per month. Not bad. I think I've already used about 4.5 hours on this. So I got a little bit more to go. Gonna pace myself, I guess. Yeah. I'll probably be on for about an hour. I sent out a lot of links, but you and JB are the only ones that have shown up. And Bruce was here. He's already boarding. He's gonna board the plane. He's going back to the Philippines pretty soon. Remember Bruce Davis? I call him the Beard. Yeah, he's boarding the plane soon. Few days, no bad videos from her. Okay. Well, I saw something today. that I don't know how that it was kind of like I saw Sir Gregory and had a bunch of comments that somebody was making, saying something like he was saying things like these two guys are gonna find out. I'm gonna shut them down with their videos. I'm gonna show up to their videos. I'm taking stuff off and all that. Oh, I just got a notification. Just Kim is live. Speaking of that, wow. So I don't know what the deal was, with. And I know the last time that we were doing a live stream with Fred, I mentioned it to Fred. Hey, Fred, Greg is King. Greg is here. He's in the audience, you know. And Fred kind of just ignored me. He didn't say anything, so I didn't say anything anymore. You know. Yep, I know. He's the what is it? The King Dick. King Dick. Why don't you say King Prick? King Prick Dick. The monthly King Prick Dick Award. King Prick Dick. Hey, that's pretty good, Ian. The monthly King Prick Dick Award. It flows out of your mouth. King Prick Dick Award goes to Greg. King Prick Dick. Kind of emphasize the importance of being a prick or a dick. Either one, choose it. Maybe you can be a prick from Sunday through Wednesday, and then a dick from Wednesday through Saturday. Who knows? It's your choice. Yeah, yeah. He's still in the war path. Yeah. Hey, is Fred live streaming right now? Gotta go over there and request a song. Maybe later on. I got. Hey, Ian. I think you'd like this guy. His name is Kevin G. Nicholson. Oh, he asked you to take the video down. Oh, King. What's his name? I mean, Greg. Do they call him? He calls himself. Oh, he calls himself Sir Greg, right, or something like that. As if he was knighted by the Queen or something. Did he get the MBE? I doubt it. But anyway, yeah, I was telling you, I turned Bruce onto this live stream, man. It's fun, man. You'll like it because it's weird people there, like me. I'm weird, Yeah, okay. And it's called. I'll send you the. Well, I don't think I have you on Messenger. I don't think we've ever been friends. I don't know why. Hey, but it's Kevin G. Nicholson. That's his name. Look him up, Kevin G. Nicholson. Join his live streams. They're so damn funny, and I think you would bring a lot to the show because you have a great sense of humor, And this guy is like, you don't get berated, you don't get scolded if you're weird or stupid, Excuse me. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun there. I think you'd like it. Let me see if I can send you that on the chat thing here. Oh man, damn. Kevin, let's see, where are we? Oh, there it is. Kevin. It's Kevin G. Nicholson. Hey, and he's released a lot of like electronic kind of sounding albums. I don't know how many he's got, but he's got a ton of them. And I've listened to a couple of them, and they're pretty good. It's kind of something that would fit for your DJ Kian. Yeah. Let's see, Kevin G. Nicholson. Well, remember now, Ian. I don't know how to do stuff here sometimes. And, I'll get all paranoid, man. I might hit a wrong button, and all of a sudden we're gone. Yeah, he's gonna have one tonight, like in a couple of hours, and then he brings in his sidekick. It's this guy. He's like a kind of like a chubby guy, and his name is Sparky, and he looks like Ben Franklin without the glasses. Honestly, Ben Franklin without the glasses. The Ben Franklin, the great statesman for the United States of America. I think he's on our $100 bills. And Sparky picks up the guitar. Any song you want him to play, you just ask him to play it, and he'll play it. Most of the time, he's about 95% of the time he gets the songs right. Yeah, he can't. It's unusual. but it's fun, and the people there are really, really friendly. Yeah, non-judgmental, you know. So, like, if you would ever, but the only bad thing is that he doesn't have like a panel. He doesn't have a panel. It's all comments, texting, but it's fun, Yeah, it would be nice, man, and they know me there as Tony Tuna. That's the other thing. They don't know me as Stupid Boy. They know me as Tony Tuna Tones Cardona Jr. Boy, that's a mouthful. Yeah, look him up if you get a chance. So I'm gonna go get myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with some milk because I'm getting kind of hungry. Yeah. So Fred will be in about a couple of hours from now. What time is it right now? Oh, it's about 6:51. It's gonna be 7 o'clock here. So are you like 9 o'clock in the morning over there, Ian? Or is it seven? Let's see, 5, 6, 7. No, it's like 5:52 in the morning over there for you guys. Oh yeah, it says 5:52 p.m. Yeah, you just had breakfast. Yeah. Oh, I see. You just had breakfast. Okay. Anything special for breakfast today? Was it Filipino breakfast or just American breakfast, UK breakfast? What was it? I had some. Was it two sunny side eggs with bacon this morning, and then for lunch I had some spaghetti and garlic bread, and then some cereal. Believe it or not. And right now, before dinner, I think I'm gonna have myself the PBJ sandwich. Dinner's not till maybe 2, 3 hours from now. We have late dinners here. Yeah. Marmalade, Marmite on toast. Marmite. Oh, okay, good, good. Marmite. You drink coffee, Ian? Do you and your wife drink coffee? I always imagine you and your wife sitting at the breakfast table in the morning, kind of drinking coffee together, bullshitting and just talking about the weather and shit like that. And she goes her way and you go your way, and you do your thing. She does her thing. You take a walk in the morning. You know, do you? I remember the times you used to take walks and you used to film that. So I kind of like a nice, cozy relationship. That's what I imagine you guys having. And your wife is so cool because she's always, she likes to go with you, and you like to go with her, and you guys are always going to parties. You're like a partier, you know. One cup of coffee at breakfast, yeah. So you're not a really big coffee drinker. You know what? I hardly ever have coffee. Yeah, I have a Budweiser with my eggs this morning. It's never too early to drink, Ian. Yeah. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna go get myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I got like 3 more minutes before I close it down. Maybe I don't know if I might stay and let it run a little bit and see what's gonna happen. Oh, I just got a reply from Michael Johnson. He's giving me a thumbs up. He's probably still asleep. Yeah, he's probably still asleep. He won't get up. You know, I sent one to Venus. I sent one to a bunch of people. See if they'll show up or not. And no, not like Fred. Oh man, I know Fred's a big coffee drinker. Oh my God, he's always drinking. Like the other day at with the live stream, he must have gotten up 3 times to go get some coffee refills. Yeah, some people are like that. Yeah. Okay, Ian. Well, you take care of yourself. Hey, Ian, thanks for coming by. At least this time you saw me here. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the kitchen real quick and go make me a PBJ and come back and see if anybody's on. All right. Hey, we'll see you later, maybe on the live stream. Hey, try to catch that Kevin stream tonight. Okay, Ian. Cheerio. Cheers, mate. You want to go here? Where are you going? All right, guys, I'm back. Okie dokie. I saw a text. I just woke up a few minutes ago. Okay, okay. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. How's it going? How's it going, MJ? How's it going, Venus? You guys doing all right? I got my PBJ. Yeah. And some water, lime water. I didn't want to drink any milk. It's early there, Mikey. What time is it there? Like 7 o'clock in the morning? Venus is still sleeping. Yeah, I thought so. That's okay. Let her sleep. Then she gets up and works all day. Yeah, I was telling you that. I don't know if you saw earlier that Brucey left today. Well, he was gonna board the plane. I don't know, in a couple of hours. 8 a.m. Yeah, he's going back to the Philippines. So I don't know. I think he's gonna get there tomorrow. Where this comes from? He was excited to go back. Yeah. I spoke to Stephen Wilson today also. Yeah. Yeah, Stephen Wilson is gonna that last song that I had that I did, he's gonna do the bass on there. He's gonna redo the bass for me. And he told me he just got he got his bass sounding really good. And he kind of volunteered. He goes, "Do you mind if I do the bass on that again?" And I said, "No, go ahead." So he's going to do that for me. Yep. Of course, Just Bob is working all the time. I was just going to run this for about an hour and a half. I've been on here for an hour and 7 minutes. Let's see who else shows up. I sent out a lot of what do they call them, Mike? The addresses, the site address through Messenger. I don't know who's going to show up. It's about 6:03 here. I think it's 7:03. I don't know why my computer says 6:03. I gotta go mow the lawn right now. I'm about to go out there because it looks like it's gonna rain. So how long does it take to get to the Philippines from where Brucey's at? I know he told me Wednesday, but I can't remember what time on Wednesday. But he was excited. I'm glad for him. Yeah, he's a good guy, funny guy. A good guy though, funny but good guy. Her, I gotta tell you, there's this other place that I just recommended Ian too, and Bruce has gone there already. There's another cool live stream. This guy named Kevin J. Nicholson. Oh, okay. Depends on his layover. Yeah, where did he usually lay over? Like in Japan? Or no, or maybe Korea? I don't know where the layovers are. Well, that was good. South Korea, yeah. Well, you can't lay over in North Korea. Hi, Latoya. How are you, Latoya? Long time no see or speak. Are you doing all right? Have you been okay through all these lonely, lonely, lonely nights? That's what I'd say. If you pick up that telephone, no, you've been all right, Latoya. Cheers, Latoya. Mm-hmm. Hello, Mike and Venus. Hello, Latoya. All right, we got Latoya in the chat room. Everyone, welcome everybody. Put your hands together for Latoya. Latoya is here today, guys, and we're going to be speaking to Latoya and also to Mike, better known or AKA MJ. Latoya, where do you live? Are you? I know you're in the United States, but I don't know if you're. Are you from the northern United States? I miss your live, Mike and Venus. Oh, okay. Well, I can't answer for that for Mikey. You can ask him. Oh, you've been in pain. Why are you in pain? What's going on with you, Latoya? Are you having some kind of physical problems? No. Where's the pain coming from? If you don't mind me asking, maybe it's none of my business, but you brought it up, so I'm thinking like, okay, I'll ask her. That's like you're giving me permission there. I want to know why you're in pain, Latoya. I don't like people to say they're in pain. What's going on with you? Yeah. So anyway, well, we're here. If there's anything I can do for you, as far as maybe I can pray for you. I can't send you any money. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You know, I have a quirky sense of humor sometimes. Yeah, Texas Tony. Exactly. Texas Tony. Texas Tony boy. Yeah. Texas Tony boy. Texas Tony Tuna Tones boy Cardona Jr. Whew, that's a mouthful. Yeah. My parents were crazy. Let me see. Texas Tony. Texas Tony. Tuna Tones. There you go, Latoya. There it is on the screen. Yes, Tony, my side. Oh, your side hurts. Okay. Okay. Have you gone to the doctor to see what's going on? It's your side? Is it like your abdomen, side of your abdomen, your ribs, side of your ribs? You know what's going on? You got to have all those little things checked out, Latoya. Can't let them go. Yeah. I could pray for you right now, Latoya. I could say, Jesus, we come to you right now, God, and ask you to take care of Latoya, Lord. Lord, take away that pain wherever she may have it, God. If it's, you know where the pain is at, you know how intense it is. Plus, please, God, also let her know that it's important that she goes to the doctor to have that checked out. But you are the great physician, and you can heal us, Lord. But I will ask you that you lay your hands on Latoya, God, and bless her from the top of her head to the bottom of her feet, Lord, and everything in between, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. All right, Latoya. You just got to believe. But if you still keep getting those pains, you got to go to the doctor. God put doctors in front of us. God made doctors for a reason, and it's not so they can take our money, although that is part of the reason too. But you go to the doctor and find out what's going on, because it can be something serious. Oh, you did today? Okay. All right. Well, whatever tests they did on you or whatever he says for you to do, follow that. And if he gave you any medication, make sure you take the medication. Don't skip on the medication. It's important because they know better than we do. They've been to school for 8 years, there's also I know MJ is a big purveyor of natural stuff, So, and he would probably disagree with me about the doctors, but I've had pretty good luck with doctors in my lifetime. Um, so I trust them. But to each his own. Everyone can have their own opinion. But if you went to the doctor, just follow his instructions and don't deviate from them, and don't try to not take the medication if they gave you medication. Yeah. Ah, you're welcome, Latoya. You're welcome. You know, I used to be a social worker, so I used to talk to people about problems like that. Yeah, all the time for 45 years. Social worker. Started out in a prison for kids many years ago, and went to the public schools, which was kind of like a prison too, but they had freedom at the end of the day. Anyway, how did you find me, Latoya? Did you just look up my name or what? Because I don't think I sent everybody individual, but I don't have your messenger address or anything. We're not friends on Facebook or anything. Yeah. Where do you live, Latoya? If you don't mind me asking, if you want to share that information, you don't have to if you don't want to. I figured that you're from the maybe around the northeastern part of the United States, northern part, around Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New York area, Detroit area, somewhere around there. No, I don't know. Texas Tony Tuna Tones Cardona Jr. Wow, what a mouthful. Yeah, so I'm gonna go about another 30 minutes, guys. Well, you were on my channel. Okay, what does that mean that you were on my channel? Oh, I see. I know what you mean. Okay, yeah, my channel, my Facebook channel. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's announced there from MJ. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Very good. Very good. I'm glad you found me, so I was able to pray for you a little bit. Everything happens for a reason. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Nothing happens because of circumstance or chance. You're from Wascom, Texas? Wascom? Never heard of that. Wascom. Where's that close to? What major city is that close to? Wascom. Wow. Wascom. 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 Sounds cool. Sounds like a nice little city. Or maybe like a little nice country town, I guess. Or a little town. Wascom, Texas. Wascom, Texas. Let's look for that. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you're pretty close to the Louisiana border. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Westcomb, Texas, a small city in Harrison County, located in the Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas region, near the Louisiana border. Okay. Jane was in the river direct. The city is known for its friendly community. Your city is known for your friendly community and its historical sites. Yeah, so you're pretty far away from where I'm at. Lots of outdoor activities, it says here. Oh, you're by Shreveport, Louisiana? But Wascom, Texas it's on the Louisiana border. Yeah. You have an 88-degree weather today. What was it? Shreveport? Oh my goodness, you're only 22 minutes away from Shreveport, according to Google. Oh, you're not too far from Louisiana. I have a friend who lives in Gonzales, Louisiana, I think. I don't know how far that could be. Ah, you're not too far away from Shreveport, New Orleans. You're probably like 3 hours away from New Orleans, right? Yeah, Wascom to New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans. It's a nice little city, town. No, city, big city, big city. Well, New Orleans. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're too far away from 340 miles away. Yes, I know you have tried to call me, Latoya, but I think we need to limit that because you were starting to call me like 4 or 5 times in an hour, in 2 or 3 hours, and I don't have time to be answering the phone. What we could do, if you want to talk to me, is we could set up a time, maybe like once a week, so we can talk and put away some time. I got a lot of things to do, and I could maybe we could put away one night and we can say, hey, you know what? Let's call each other tonight at this time, and then you'll be there and I'll be there, and sometimes when you're not busy, and then we can talk. We can talk for an hour or 30 minutes, whatever you want. Not more than an hour because my ear starts to hurt after an hour. Yeah. Yeah, so it's okay, just you can call me and we'll before I get off today, we can decide on one day out of the week when we'll call each other, or you'll call me, and then I'll make sure that I'm there. Now there'll be some times that I'm not going to be able to be on the phone when you call. Okay, you want me back, but you've never had me. We're just friends. We never had a relationship. When you say I want you back, you can't say that, Latoya. I'm nobody. I'm just a figure on the screen here. You don't even know who I am. I could be a serial killer, right? I mean, who knows? I could be a serial killer. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to scare you, but you never know. You can't say that to people that you don't really know. You have to be careful. Okay? You can't say that I want you back, because I could be a dangerous psychopath, but I'm not, of course, but you never know. So you got to be careful. We can just be friends for now, and get to know each other a little bit. Okay, Saturday at what time? Like I would prefer in the evening, because my Saturdays I go practice with some people, some of my friends, and then I have to do some chores around the house here with my sister and I. But Saturday evening after 6 o'clock would be nice. 6 o'clock. I have 6 o'clock Central Time, and you'd be Central Time too. Yeah, you're Central Time also. Yeah, that would be nice. And I'll mark it on my calendar. In fact, let me do that right now. I'm gonna put it on my calendar. So it says Latoya will be calling me at 6 o'clock on Saturday. How's that, Latoya? Is that good? Yeah. That way we can make some plans. We can just talk to each other and see how things are going. But you can't say anything like I'm not your girl, I'm not your boyfriend, and you're not my girlfriend. We're just friends for now. Okay? And if that happens, then we'll be okay. Let's see. On the 20th, I will Latoya. Latoya. Where's the O here? Latoya, save, and then 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Put it on your calendar, okay? Put it on your calendar so you don't forget. Alrighty? Okay. So I got you down for Latoya, 6 p.m. on Saturday. I don't know if you can see this or not, but see right there on the end there, it says Latoya on the 20th, 6 p.m. Okay, that's my calendar. You see it, Latoya? Can you see it, or is it out of focus? Yeah, I think you can see that right here, right there. Latoya, 6 p.m. on the 20th of September. Okay, good. that way you won't forget, and I won't forget. Sometimes on Saturdays, I'm watching a dog. My sister likes for me to watch her dog. She's got a Dachshund, and I watch the dog on Saturdays. Yeah. Anyway, well, that's good. I'm glad that you came by, Latoya. It's really nice to hear from you again. And you, you just got to remember that we're both friends right now. Okay, we're friends. That's it. And I'm much older than you. You know, because I'm pretty sure that you're a young lady. You know, and I could be your grandpa. You know. Hey, Random. How's it going, Random? Random. Random is in the house. In the house. Welcome, Mr. Random. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm just having a chat here with my friend, Latoya. With my friend, Latoya. Latoya Boya. Latoya Jackson. No, I'm just kidding, Latoya. It's just a joke, okay? Convenience. Howdy evening, Tony. Random. I didn't even see you. I was busy with Latoya, and I couldn't see your posting. Random expat. Don't forgive me if I've kept you waiting. Yeah. Let's see. This guy's not updating. Whoops. Oh shit. No. Okay. Whew. Yeah. All righty. Here we go. What you up to, Mr. Random? You doing all right today? Have you gone up to go see Fred? I think he's gonna do a live stream, or he's doing it. Okay, yeah, you can lurk around. We don't care about that. We love lurkers. We live for lurkers. As long as that lurker at one point hits the like button, I guess. I'm not really into that stuff now. Right now, maybe if this thing takes off or it grows a little bit, maybe I'll be thinking about, well, hit the like button or do this or make sure you subscribe. I just do this for fun right now. I'm just thinking of what can I do to make this kind of entertaining. There's only so much that you can do. I mean, um, like talking is nice, but hey, I just told Ian, he was here earlier. You guys should go over to this guy that I just met. He's a cool guy. He's from Connecticut. His name is Kevin G. Nicholson. He's got these live streams like almost 4 or 5 times a day. Tonight they're gonna have a live stream in Connecticut, and he's a cool guy. He's weird. He's strange. He's quirky. Everything that you've always wanted in a live streamer, but we're afraid to ask. But I'm gonna put name down so you guys can look him up and see if you guys want to join the live stream. Okay, don't worry. I just hear. Okay, now you're the only one at the moment. You know what? Random. I gotta fill that niche. Kind of like find out when nobody's on. Find out when nobody's on. Nobody's doing anything, and get on there during that time. Yeah, get on there during that time. So everybody, like maybe MJ will be sleeping, and Ian's doing something else, and Fred's not live, not doing his radio station, and I can just find that little niche where I can fit in there, you know. And then when MJ comes on, I get off, or when Ian comes on, I get off, something like that. Yeah, join us tonight. Tonight's really cool because he's got a sidekick called Sparky. He's kind of like a little chubby guy. He looks like Ben Franklin without the glasses. He like Ben Franklin from the $100 bills, and he plays a guitar, and he's like a human jukebox, without the quarters. So you ask him to play a song, he'll do it, But he's quirky also with his guitar playing. Makes it interesting. Yeah, check it out for us, man. Come over, Kevin. Let me just put down his name. You can just look him up, and he'll go right to it. Kevin G. Nicholson. He's a cross between Groucho Marx and Alan Alda. Kind of like that. if you catch my drift. Yeah. Yeah, trying to find a good time so you're not competing is kind of pain. Yeah, it is. It's kind of a pain, you know. I guess I just decided today that I was bored and I have to go mow the lawn before the sun goes down, and because my sister's hassling me about it, it's getting kind of long. And I said, what do I do before I go up there? It's still kind of hot. So I said, I'm just gonna get on StreamYard and see if I can stream a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the whole deal here. But yeah, that's the thing is finding a niche for you. Yeah, it's really interesting that I'm actually on this because before I remember I used to be so shy. I didn't want to even put my ugly face out there. Now I'm okay with it. I said people are gonna like you. They're gonna like you not because you look good or because you look ugly. Well, you know what? That's not true. A lot of times people that look beautiful or wonderful. He is not live random. I don't know what that means, Latoya. Anyway, I'm more confident. I'm more confident. So that's what's important. Just being confident. I am not live random. What? I am over there, Tony. I am over there, Tony. Sorry. I've never done yeah. It's a little scary at first. When I first did the first one, it was kind of like a disaster. A disaster. But people have helped me, kind of carry this forward. Yeah, so it's nice. I don't know. You know what? If I've always thought about doing the podcasts, but I I know a little bit about music and I would like to have like a podcast where I have people come over and I can interview them, you know. But I don't know how much of an effort or what the technology is all about. So we'll see. Get all the lights. People have all these fancy lights, all these fancy cameras. They got cameras upstairs. They got cameras to the left. They got cameras to the right. Cameras behind them. You know. But and all that kind of stuff is nice. If your channel's gonna make money. If you're gonna be monetized. But I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll take it one step at a time. Can you answer my questions, MJ? MJ's reading now. Come back to what, Latoya? I guess I don't know. I won't answer for you, Mike. I don't know what she's talking about. Anyway, Latoya and I came to an agreement that she's gonna call me on a Saturday at 6 p.m. and not every single day for like 3 or 4 times a day. So she and I agreed on that. And she and I agreed that we're friends and I'm not her boyfriend. She's not my girlfriend. And that's good. If she can understand that and keep that, then we'll be fine. Right, Latoya? Okay. Anyway, how's the weather up there, Random? How you doing so far? Everything doing okay for you? Yeah, I've been on for like an hour and 33 minutes now, so I'll probably go for like an hour and 45, maybe even 2 hours. I don't know. People start showing up again. Your channel, MJ. If people start showing up, then I'll go a little longer. Right now, it's kind of early over there in the Philippines right now, according to Mike. You try to do multiple channels so you have time. Well, that's true. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I'm retired, Random. I don't have anything, to do. I spend a lot of time in my studio, but sometimes you just want to take a break from that and talk to people, or take a walk or go to the store and get yourself a beer or whatever. But yeah, you live in Cali? I used to live in South Pasadena back in the 70s. I was there for about a year, South Pasadena, California. Really close to, what is it, the USC campus or UCLA campus? What was it? I think we went wherever they play the Rose Bowl. Yeah. It's in South Pasadena. I know because I went to go see the stadium with my uncle. I was living there with my uncle. I was the one-eyed painter. That's what they used to call me, the one-eyed painter. But I was not a painter like for art. I was a painter. We used to do um, what is it? Apartments that people would rent, and when they would leave the apartments, we would go over there and repaint the apartments. Yeah, yeah, that was an interesting job. The way people live sometimes in the apartments, leave them all messed up. But who's to judge? Yeah. Yeah, so I lived there for about a year, worked there for about a year. It was nice there. I really liked it. I don't anymore, random. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, you know what? Yesterday I watched the Cowboys beat the New York Giants in overtime. What a game that was. I mean, boy, I'll tell you, that was an exciting game. Cowboys have been my favorite team for since 1967. Yep, 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 yep. Are you a musician, Random? I don't even know that much about you. I know you just show up sometimes at Mike's and also at Fred's, but I don't really know much about you. Yes, go ahead, Latoya. You ask anybody a question you want to. I'm not. I'm not the teacher here. I'm just a bystander. You go ask anybody you want to ask them a question. Whether they'll answer or not is something different. I don't know. That's not up to me. Yeah, I've been working on trying to get my. I'm trying to get my CD ready for December, January. Hopefully December for Christmas. To your channel and say, I don't know. Latoya's gonna insist on this. So I don't know, Mikey. Decision time, Mikey. Oh, okay. Now, today I bought some cheap beer, a Bush. I don't know, wanted something different. I went with the cheapest beer. 20. I used to be played bass back in high school, and after I have a great. I also have a guitar. I haven't picked them either up in many. Oh, okay. Wow, it's a just because by choice, or is it just because other life got in the way? You know, you got married, had kids. You know, usually the stuff that happens when we give up stuff. Oh, that's nice. Bass. I used to play bass too in a band. I used to have a band where we used to do Beatle covers, and I used to be the bass player. And it was nice. I love the bass because McCartney does so many interesting things on the bass. It's not just like boom, bum, boom, bum. You know, he's got a very melodic bass player. So I like that. I like that. And a lot of people don't like playing the bass because you have to be in the background, you know, most of the time. But with the songs that we used to play, it was fun. We used to do Come Together. That's got a nice bass part. We used to do Something. That's got a nice bass part too. Some other one. There's another one. Well, you know, you got the early ones what is it called? Birthday. That's got a really nice bass part to it. It echoes the guitar. And then you got I'm thinking of another one. She's a Day Tripper. That's a really good one too. Day Tripper, yeah. So those were interesting for me, exciting. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's what was my problem too back then in the early years there, Random. I wasn't good enough for guitar. At least I wasn't good enough for the guitar player that was in our band, you know. So rather than they firing me or getting rid of me, the rhythm guitar player says, "Hey, you know what? Why don't you pick up the bass? We need a bass player. You can be bass if you don't mind." I said, "No, I don't mind." So we did that. Yeah, we did that. Then we started playing the Eagles songs. We did a lot of Eagles. We did Billy Idol. You know, we played at a couple of bars. You know, it was kind of a good experience. The money was not good, you know, because I don't know. And I was living in El Paso then, so El Paso didn't really have a good live scene, live band scene. So I don't know. I don't know about San Antonio. I've never. They're bigger cities, so they might have something more opportunities. Especially like when you go up to like the Riverwalk, you see a lot of live bands there. Let's see, I have a couple channels. This one we're still sending anything like you in that gaming. Oh, you have a gaming channel. Oh, you're into gaming then, huh? You're into gaming random. Wow, that's cool, man. My son is into gaming. Yeah. My son's got the Xbox. He's got the PS. I don't know if it's the PS5 or 6 or 7. I don't know what they're up to now. But he used to when he was a young kid. My wife and I would buy him. He started with the Xbox, and then he went to the PS2, I think, or PS1 then, and then we got the little Nintendo Cube. I think remember that little cube thing that Nintendo came up with, and my son learned how to play Halo, and then he was doing the NBA and the NFL games, and he got into all this stuff. And up to this day, he's still doing that with his girlfriend. They both play games together. The GameCube, right? Yeah, yeah, the GameCube. That was I used to play. I guess about the only game I really learned how to play, a video game that I learned how to play, was Mario Kart. Everything else was I was not good enough with the controller. You know, my son. I know. I disappointed my son, and I hope I didn't scar him for life because I never learned how to play the NFL games with him. He always wanted, Dad, I can teach you. And I said, son, I don't know. You know, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how you how you throw a pass or what do you do. You know, I tried. You know, but I could never get the gist of it, and it was not very interesting to me. You know, but now that I look back on it, I said, you know, I should have learned. I should have given it a little bit more of a chance. But yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, yeah, it is what it is. I haven't posted any original content in a couple of years though. XD. Oh, okay. There you go. You got Nintendo. Oh, she's got the Nintendo Wii. Latoya. She's a gamer. A gamer. We got a gamer. We got two gamers here. Do you game random? Random? Do you game? What do you play? Do you play? You have the Xbox, PS5, or? Hey, it's Amadayan. Hi, Amadayan. Welcome back. Nice to see you. I'm doing good, and you? Okay, all right. PS5 have a couple of Xboxes, NES and N64. Wow, Nintendo 64. Wow, that's cool. What's your favorite game, Random? An Atari. Woo, baby. The Atari 2600. Boy, that's going back a few years, isn't it? Random. I'm not too familiar with stuff, but I know Atari, you know. Oh, you haven't played. Oh, Mike, that's Mike. He hasn't played games in years. Yeah, you know, it's a big industry out there, let me tell you. Like six. I've been playing games in there. I'm a dying. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing all right. How's the weather? How's the weather where you're at? I don't know where you're at, but wherever the weather is, there you are. Cheers. Kampai. Like six. Sagros at Sagros that jet. Okay, that's your is that your like your your site address where we can see your channel? I played a lot of it. Kind of got tired of it though. My things went different directions. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, yeah. And my team kind of went different directions. Yeah, well, that happens. You know, it gets boring sometimes too. You know, I get bored with music sometimes, to be honest with you. So I have to take a break. You know, it just lasts maybe 12 hours, and I'm back at it again. There are times when I say, "Nah, I'm just gonna quit everything." You know, what am I doing this for? And then I think to myself, nah, no, no, no. This is who I am, and I'm going to be that. And I don't care who criticizes me or doesn't criticize me or who likes what I do or don't. I'm still going to continue to do what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not going to let anybody. I value people's opinions, and I like that. But and they're discouraging sometimes. But you have to grow a thick skin, because they're kind of like your kids. Your songs are your kids. Rust. I'm not familiar with that one. Random Rust. My team kind of went different directions. Okay. Huh. I'm probably sure my son knows that. People online are toxic. Yeah, they can be. They can be. They can be. Yeah. You just have to. You just have to get to know people. Yeah, they can be. Oh, Russ has the most toxic players. Yeah, I know. Did you get? I guess you used to get online with him then, right? And play online with him with the headphones and the microphone. You went all out for that. Yeah, my son does that too. Him and his girlfriend sit next to each other on the couch, and when they have little headphones on and the microphone, they're gone. The controllers in their hands. They're not gonna pay attention to you anymore. You know. So if I ever go to their homes and they're like they open the door and they run back to the couch and I say, oh shit, I'll just go back. I'll just go back home. Yes, we know there's calmness in Zagros. You were telling us that last time, Amadayan. And like I said, and like I will continue to say, I hope the calmness continues in Zagros. And we wish for the best for Zagros. I think that's somewhere in the continent of Africa, if I'm not mistaken. So we wish calmness for Zagros and peace and love and joy the world around. May the world turn on love and may the world turn on human kindness. And may God bless the USA and all the other countries and make us better people. Yeah. Shoot, it's getting really hot in my room. And I have all the lights off except for my red light, the red zone. Yeah. Well, guys, I've been on here I'm going to go for 2 hours, and that'll be the longest. I got 13 more minutes. And I think Ian told me that with the free version of StreamYard, that you get 20 hours per month free. So I've probably done about maybe 8 hours the last week. So I need to pace myself, but I like it. I'll try to do something like every other day or maybe every third day. I don't know. Still don't know. So I gotta see what my budget looks like to see if I can upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, Ian is correct. Yeah, okay. Ian is correct. Yeah, I think he's using the free version too, MJ. So yeah. Anyway, I'll give it about 12 more minutes, guys, and then I'll be signing off. I don't know if it's 20 hours of online or 20 hours of use. I think it's probably 20 hours of online. I'm not sure because I asked him, if there was a time limit like on each individual uh, live stream that you did. He said no, but he said 20 hours is what you can go with the free version. Okay, Mikey, thanks for coming by. Say hi to Venus. God bless you guys. Yeah, so we'll see about that, random. And it's good to see you again, man. I think we're 20 hours of live streaming per month. Yeah. Streamlabs? Streamlabs. What's the difference? Oh, you have OBS. Okay. Yeah, I use Streamlabs OBS. Yeah. That's a little bit more complicated animal, I would think. I'm not sure. I'm on a Mac, so I don't know. I don't even know if OBS worked on a Mac or not. Yeah, I got my Studio One, my DAW program, the digital audio workstation. I use it on a Mac. I started on a PC many years ago, but then I moved to a Mac. There was a program that was called what was it? The one of the that's Apple specific now, Logic. It's a great program that they had a PC on. They had it was on the PC, and then they did away with the PC version of it. And when they did away with the PC version on it, that's when I changed to the Mac. And I've been on the Mac ever since then. Yeah. Yeah, just do it. You really don't have to download it. You just go to StreamYard.com and then you can just explore it there. It's so easy to set up a live stream random. So easy, you know. You could do it in 5 minutes, you know. Yep. Thank you, Latoya, for subbing for Random's channel. Appreciate that. And I'm sure Random appreciates that too, as he's told you there, as he's telling you thank you. Do you get my message, MJ? Ay, señorita. Ay, señorita. Yeah. So right now I'm going to go and fire up the lawnmower and mow the lawn. Then come back inside, have another beer, take my shoes off, put my feet up, and then go to see if Kevin is on. Kevin G. Randolph. Yeah. We'll see what happens. All right, fellas. Well, I'm going to be signing off now. I hope you guys have a great time. And I thank you very, very much for you guys coming by and keeping me company on this Monday afternoon. And I don't like Mondays. Actually, the title of the StreamYard of my live stream is I don't like Mondays, but it's actually the title of a song from the Boomtown Rats. And it's a tragic story, that song. It tells the tragic story of a young boy who shot up a school because he didn't like to go to school on Mondays. So yeah, it's kind of a sad story. But anyway, that's just an aside. Okay, you guys, thank you for coming by. Amadayan, thank you for coming by. Latoya, thank you. MJ, thank you. Ian, thank you. Just Bob, thank you. If I forget anybody else? No, I guess that's it. And you guys take good care of yourself. Have a good rest of your Monday. And we'll be seeing you soon again. All right. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.